My name is Jordan Shallow with Universal. We're here at the Universal Gym. Today I'm going to go over just kind of the current supplements that I'm taking now. So in no particular order, Casein Pro. I mean, like anything, variability makes a difference in training. Also kind of amino acid profile makes a difference for me as far as recovery and training. So Casein Pro I'll usually take. I'll usually mix Whey Pro and Casein Pro together and then put Casein Pro before bed. So usually a scoop pre-workout, casein, and then two before bed. So Ultra Whey Pro is kind of my go-to like throughout the day if I can't get a meal in for whatever reason. But usually kind of put a scoop of this with casein pre-workout and then kind of put it in throughout the day where needed. If I'm working or find myself kind of between patients and I have no time to get a meal in, that's my go-to. Again, in no particular order, fish oil, so EPA and DHA, relative to body weight is something that people got to consider. So I take a decent amount of this, so I'll go about half my dose in the morning and then half before bed. So looking like maybe 10, 12 caps total a day. So try and get like a gram of EPA or DHA in a day. It's good for keeping the inflammation down. And now this one, particularly before bed, so ZMA Pro. So just zinc and magnesium, just a good way to kind of knock you out. The most important thing in recovery, aside from nutrition, is going to be sleep. So that helps kind of put me to bed for the night. So that'll be the last thing I take. I usually take 3 or 4 of those before I go to bed. Yeah, so I think varying like your supplements across the board, like just like in training where the same, everything works, nothing works every time. So that's the same with supplements. So creatine something I'll factor in kind of into my off season. But as I kind of prepare for competition, try and keep my body weight down a little bit, I'll phase creatine out. But a lot of things will kind of make their way in and cycle their way out throughout the year. Creatine is definitely one of them, but prepping for a competition now, I start to cut it out as we move into the meet. After weigh-ins and days after, I'll start to put it back in. That'll be the first thing that goes kind of back into the protocol after the competition. But yeah, right now, no creatine this time of year, but I think taking a look at your training, what your goals are for your training should dictate kind of what supplements you take and when during the year. I think if you don't have those goals set out, your training is going to suffer, and also your recovery is going to suffer because you don't know what adaptation you're trying to recover for. So some of these will actually ramp up and down based off going into the meet. So fish oils will start to even go up. I mean, the heavier I lift, the more inflammation you're gonna kind of create. So the more you're gonna have to manage. So fish oils will kind of work their way up. Creatine works its way out, and then after the competition, they'll kind of inversely go back in and out. Yeah, so just to kind of recap what I'm taking right now. So Casein Pro, Ultra Whey Pro, fish oil, and ZMA. Just sticking with the basics. You can get really far with keeping it really simple, as long as it's structured and as long as the goal is kind of clearly outlined. So that's what I'm taking right now. All right, if you guys like the video, subscribe below. If you have any questions or comments, just drop them down in the comment section, whether it's about nutrition or training, and we'll try and get back to you.